Hey y'all, welcome back to the Music Mindset channel. I'm about to dive into the vibes of the new Bob Marley flick, One Love. And let me tell you, it's a wild ride through the life of a legend. I'll give my rating at the end, so hang around. Bob Marley, man, he was like an enigma, a hustler from the streets of 9 Mile, Jamaica. Born broke but rich in spirit. He wasn't blessed with the golden pipes, but hey, he had that fire in his belly, that drive to make his voice heard. Picture this. Marley was the voice of the island, spreading reggae vibes that became anthems for the oppressed worldwide. But hold up before you start idolizing. Let's talk real. The movie ain't afraid to ask the tough questions. Did his generosity make up for the womanizing ways? Could his troubled past excuse him from being a distant pops? And did his cries for peace really make a difference? Now, peeping into One Love, you're going to get a glimpse into Marley's world, but don't expect a deep dive, you feel me? This flick paints Marley like that dude on your dorm wall, always chill, always the life of the party. But hey, if you never saw Marley in action, Kingsley Ben-Adir's got you covered, bringing that essence to life. At first, I thought he was one of Bob's relatives, but nah.
There was a moment when I first started preparation where I had to be really honest with myself. You know, I listened to all of his interviews and I was like, there's a lot of things I don't know and I need a lot of help. And so with the family and Jamaican people who I grew up with, and we started to kind of work on it together. And that was what was amazing about this process, was that it was, I learned about Bob through his friends and his family. And I got to spend time with the guys who Bob grew up with when he was a kid.
London in the 1970s, where Marley faced down violence during the election. That's the backdrop. But yo, the script's a bit shaky. We're left wondering about Marley's exile, his inner struggles, and his rise to stardom. And when the Wheelers hit up a Clash gig, it's like, are they even really having a good time? Flashbacks. Yeah, they're there, but they're like snippets of a dream. The best part? Marley's bond with Rita, his ride-or-die chick. Nia Ashi and Lashana Lynch bring it, showing the realness of love in the spotlight. Talk about it, Lashana.
As soon as I got in, I had to put aside me being an actor and literally think of myself as a vessel for this woman. I wanted her truth.
What'd you do with your notes?
They stayed in my bag.
Oh, they stayed in your
They
bag?
stayed in my bag. I came in, I sat down on the floor, literally in front of her, crossed my legs, and I just soaked her in for like 4 hours and just let her speak. Because I realized that the more that she speaks to me is the more that I'll be able to, you know, portray her spirit and her energy on set.
But check this, y'all. The movie ain't all sunshine and ganja clouds. It glosses over Marley's flaws, especially his wandering eye. Miss World Cindy Breaksmere? She's in the shadows, forgotten. Only Rita digs deep, challenging Marley's saintly image. Now Ben-Adir? Dude's a force, man. He captures Marley's soul. When he's on stage, eyes closed, grooving to his own rhythm, you feel it in your bones. Marley ain't about flashy move, he's about that connection, that vibe that pulls you in. Now the music, bruh, it's like a spiritual journey. Get up, stand up, blasting. Marley's day unfolding before your eyes, jogs, jams, and joints. It's a glimpse into the rock star's paradise. But yo, where's the raw truth? The movie skims over Marley's darker side, his struggles and his pain. Rita's silent suffering. It hits hard, but we need more of that rawness. One Love, it's a vibe, no doubt. PG-13 for a sprinkle of language and a dash of violence, plus clouds of ganja. It's a trip worth taking, but don't expect to see the whole picture. Director Ronaldo Marcus Green brings the beat, but the script could use a remix. Ben-Adir and Lynch hold it down, but we're left craving for more depth. Still, if you're down for a dose of Marley's magic, hit the theaters and catch One Love. Now, Mr. Mindset's rating on a scale of 1 to 10 is a big 9. I love the movie, but it seemed more like a generic promos for Bob's life. It seemed too short and the movie just didn't go far enough. It may not be the kind of movie that gains new Bob Marley fans, yet it is well worth your money, so I say go see it. Anyway, if you stick around, let me show you some of the pictures of me and Roz visiting Jamaica and going up into the mountains to 9 Mile where Bob Marley was born. Ooh, what a rough ride up that hill though. And soon as you get there, man, they offer you a big fat doobie. Nah, I passed though. Here's some other shots that we took. And now here's more of who Bob Marley really was in real life that the movie didn't capture. Let's take a look at some of the philosophy and things that were on his mind, and I'll see you in the next video. Now watch to the end and make sure you subscribe and come back to the Music Mindset channel for more. I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy.
We're rebel, man. We're revolutionaries, you know?
Is that the way you'd see yourself?
Yeah, I see myself as a revolutionary who don't have no help and not take no bribe from no one. I fight it single-handed with me.
How important are the dreadlocks?
This
Is that
is
part
my
of being a
identity,
Rasta?
man. Yeah, this is my identity.
Do you have to have dreadlocks if you're a Rasta?
But if you're a Rasta, then you wouldn't see why you shouldn't have it, because then you don't know freedom is freedom and you don't have to bow, you do whatever you like. But it's not a thing to say, well, I would like to be a Rasta, but I wouldn't like to have this. You dig? It can't be a thing like that. It have to be a fullness where you yourself know that it's God creator and I don't want no life, no obligation.
You were badly hurt once because of what seemed to be some sort of political type shooting in your home country, Jamaica. Do you see dabbling in politics a good idea for someone in your position?
Well, you see, dabbling in politics, I don't know what that is. You see, stand up and talk for my rights, I know what that is. See? And I don't care who the guy is.
Make a lot of money out of your music?
Money? I mean, how much is a lot of money to you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Have you made, say, millions of dollars?
No.
Are you a rich man?
When you mean rich, what you mean?
Do you have a lot of possessions? A lot of money in the bank?
Position make you rich? I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life.